Anybody else miss the COVID era? Because I do. I don't miss the traumatizing stuff that came with it. I really don't. But I miss that chill time. Catching up on all my shows, okay? Making all kinds of food and concoctions and learning how to do stuff. I was learning how to knit, y'all. Yup, I was. And then I had to go back to work. But I miss that. Anybody else?
I don't know if it's just me, but lately I feel like life is just like not lifing anymore. You know what I mean? Like, life isn't just lifing the way that it used to life. Like, ever since COVID, I just feel like life just is not the same. It doesn't feel the same. It's just missing something. It feels like I'm in a video game. It feels like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. I'm like searching, like I'm doing the things I used to do, you know, but it's just like this feeling is just like not there, and I don't know what it is. It can be like a holiday, it can be Christmas time, it can be a celebration, it could be a vacation, it could just be like summertime and a pool party. It's just like I try so hard to get there, but like there's always this something burning inside of me that's just like, this doesn't feel the same. Like something is just like, the spark is gone, the magic is gone, the umph, you know what I mean? Like the zest is just, it's just gone. Anybody else?
I don't know if I'm the only one realizing this, but if we going through a epidemic or something, like a lot of people that I follow and follow me back, a lot of them is taking everything off their Instagram or deactivating their Instagram. What's going on? Everybody all right? I know I wasn't the only one going through shit. Every time I click, nobody got pictures up no more, nobody got videos up no more, and then it's the profile picture, the empty profile picture. Like, what's going on? What's happening? What's going on? Why everybody hiding? Is it weird in the air? Like, I thought I was the only one. So everybody just going ghost on everybody? I thought I was the only one. It's happening on TikTok too. A lot of people starting to take down their videos, putting dark shit in their bios. I be worried. I don't know what's happening right now. Something going on, bro. Something about this year specifically, especially when it come down to like dating, bro. Like, hell no, yeah, something definitely was in the air, bro.
I miss social media before the pandemic. I don't know if it's just me, but nothing feels real or genuine anymore. Like even some of our favorite content creators that we've seen grow up and blow up, you don't know if they're selling you something or they're being honest anymore. It's like everyone's gone from being a person to being a product. And it's like, it doesn't matter if you're making a TikTok, a YouTube video, or just tweeting on X. I feel like there's some ulterior motive or agenda being pushed now. And I don't know, I just miss the days when I could just go on social media, look at some stupid shit and laugh. Because now every time I get on this app, I'm being sold something, whether it's products or propaganda. And I'm fucking tired of it. So I want to know, am I the only one that feels this way? Let me know in the comment section, or what is Stitch?
I don't know about you guys, man, but I missed how the world was before fucking COVID fucked everything up and turned everyone into some mentally unstable people, and everyone started acting fucking different and just forgot their fucking roles in life, man. Like, we all gotta realize, man, like, before this shit happened, like, people were slightly more normal than the way they fucking are nowadays, man. Like, we gotta think about this shit, because a lot of people don't act the same anymore, man. Either everyone's ego's up their ass, or they're delusional with their reality and their thoughts and all their beliefs and all this other shit that they think in their mind. But before COVID, no one was so fucking crazy. Not so many crazy people were there. Not so many fucking all this other drama on the internet, and the media gathering all this information and trying to, you know, show it out to the public to make everything so unsafe, and everyone feels like the world's gonna fucking die and everyone's gonna end, and like all types of shit, man. Like, I miss the good old days when just people were fucking chill, relaxed, and handle situations the right fucking way, man. And I know the world, people are gonna say, oh, oh, you know, the world's still fucked up before COVID. Of course it was. I'm not saying it was fucking perfect. Nah, of course not. But on a society level, after fucking COVID, man, so many of us have fucking changed and become the person that we never were, man, that we never used to fucking be. And now people are expressing themselves more to the max nowadays, you know, being disrespectful, envying other people, hatred, all this other bullshit, man. A lot of fucking negative energy in the world now, you guys. And I don't know if it's because, you know, obviously shit evolves, the future's coming, whatever the fuck it is, man. But I genuinely miss the times when everyone just knew their spot in life, knew their role, wasn't so extra with it, wasn't so fucking emotional with it, and just handled their problems, especially off the internet, man. Everything is dragged onto this fucking apps nowadays where everyone has to know every little fucking detail on what the fuck's happening with your life. And that brings more drama. That brings more negative energy to everybody's life and into the fucking world, man. Regardless if you're tuning in or not, like I always say, it's gonna affect all of us in society little by little, because it will fucking trickle down and start affecting people, man. But all I want to say is, man, the good times before fucking COVID, life was truly good. Everyone knew how to act. People were kind of respectful and shit. But nowadays, man, it feels like everyone is losing their fucking mind and thinking that their opinion, their voice got to be fucking heard over anybody else, man. We all human at the end of the day, you guys, living on this fucking earth together and shit. We just got to go back to the way shit really was and treat people with respect, and so we all can live our lives the right fucking way, man.
The pandemic made you socially anxious? Well, welcome to normal. So many people, because of all the anxiety, pandemic, the societal unrest, the political divide, it is escalated anxiety in everyone. But it's not good for you. It's not helping you. And so to deal with social anxiety, some anxiety is good. That's why we probably shouldn't be shaking hands or just hugging random people. So you want to be thoughtful about it, but we also want to be more connected than ever. So find opportunities and remember what it felt like when you weren't socially anxious before the pandemic. How did you act? How did you feel? Because when we remember when we were strong, we get stronger.
I literally feel like another world is trying to break through us. Okay, you can feel it. Things have changed. We are not the same. Another world is being birthed into being. It's very painful. It's very difficult. So the birthing process always is. And it's been decades, centuries even in the making. But now I feel like we are reaching a tipping point. Like I feel like it's trying to pierce through. And what is it trying to pierce through? Our voices, our creations, our movements, our creativity, which involves so many different facets of life, creating different ways of healing, relating, community, spaces, everything, you know? And so what does this mean? What is the medium that world is going to break through? Fear, babes. Fear. Each time you're afraid, you're onto something. I'm telling you why. Because that thing has this energetic charge that is either scary to you and overwhelming to you. What if that's because it's another world speaking through you? Another possibility, another way of being, another way of relating, another way of loving, okay? So it's going to crack through the fear and the love.
I really feel we need to acknowledge things have not been the same since COVID. Like when COVID hit, it's almost like the Avengers movie when Thanos snapped his finger and like 5 years went by. And I feel like it's the same. Millions of people passed away. The job market definitely hasn't been the same. The prices are the prices. It is what it is, unfortunately. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we pretend like it didn't happen. And we know it happened. But it's like, no, it's almost like everybody experienced the same thing. But it's like this drama, or this very, not drama, but more of this thing that happened to everybody. It was so dramatic where nobody really wants to talk about it. But like, we need to talk about it, man. Things have not been the same since COVID. Whether people want to say they are, like, to me, before COVID, things were great. I'm just going to be honest with you. Things were great. Life was great. People were great. After COVID, it feels like we came out of a twilight zone. Things are the same, man. And I feel like we need to talk about it more, because we pretend like it didn't happen. And it's so weird. I don't know, man. That's my thought. Chris with the gems.
So I saw a TikTok where someone said that at some point we as a society need to discuss the long-term negative impacts that the pandemic caused us. And I agree. So I'll start. I am severely isolated from community. And I simultaneously don't have a desire to work on that. Like, I'm aware it's an issue. I hardly ever get out the house. I'm not social. I don't have a friend group, and I don't date whatsoever. And logically, I know that I should be out there more. I should be more social. I should be doing more things. However, I don't have a desire to. I don't feel lonely. Being by myself is not a depressing experience. I be in the house big chilling, cooling. No desire to change my situation whatsoever. And I'm getting older and older and not working on any kind of community whatsoever. And it's not because I'm afraid that I'll get, COVID again. It isn't because of the initial reasons why the isolation began during the pandemic. It's the fact that when we went into isolation, it's like I entered one of the best comfort zones for me. When I got me, baby, I'm Gucci booty. I don't need nobody. Like the pandemic for me opened me up to a reality of where I have believed that I don't need that many people around me at all. And it's like whenever I see friend groups, I'm like, logically, I'm like, I should probably work on having that. But yet emotionally, I feel nothing. It's not like I don't long for it. I don't see friend groups and think, oh, I wish I had that. I am happy for you. Looks great on you. I'm good though. And I noticed that I really didn't begin being this way until the pandemic, and I have no idea what this is. Definitely going to call my therapist and unpack that. But I'm noticing that like I am so comfortable in an unhealthy amount of isolation, and despite me knowing logically that it's unhealthy, emotionally I have no desire to change it. And I'm just wondering if anybody else out there has experienced the same shift since the pandemic. Let me know.
The quality of everything has been awful since COVID is a common thought. I've had that thought, and I started to think about why that might be. And I realized that during the pandemic, for the first time in collective American society, the majority of us were at home existing. We were human beings and not human doings. And our value was not tied to production because it was something to produce. Majority of us were not working at all. We were just kind of like trying to get by. And I think in that, we realized what that felt like. And it was like, okay, what are we grinding for actually? What are we working extra hard to get our boss to notice us for? What are we producing for? What is the point? Why are we here on earth? Is it for this? And everyone was kind of like, no, it's not. So when we had to go back to work, I feel like a lot of us were just kind of like, yeah, this kind of sucks. I don't really want to be here. I don't really have a dream job. My dream is not to work at all. That's probably why the quality went down. It's probably why servers don't want to serve and why people just kind of are sick and tired of working hard. For what? You can't get a house, you can't get a car in this economy, you can't have a family. What are we working for? Like, I don't know. And maybe that's why the quality of everything went down since COVID.
I don't care what nobody says. People were not this weird before COVID. People are so much more mean and desensitized these days. We were already headed that way as a society, but I feel like COVID really accelerated the process. I don't know. I just feel like before COVID, people used to at least be decent. And it's not that people weren't weird back then. People were just weird privately. Now, shame doesn't exist. People aren't ashamed enough. Like, bring back shame. And I'm not a prude by any means, but so many people are extremely hypersexual. Everything involves hooking up. The dating pool got chlamydia in it. People were already becoming progressively weirder with the internet and social media. So COVID was just merely an accelerant for an already rapidly declining society. Lack of empathy and humanity nowadays is crazy. People don't have morals anymore. Not to mention that was a shared traumatic experience that I don't think a lot of people ever recovered from. We just kind of had to keep going. The social skills of young people these days have completely deteriorated infuriated. Talk to any teacher that deals with school-age children on the daily, they're gonna tell you, these kids are fried.
The pandemic was a blessing and a curse. Unfortunately, a lot of people passed away. However, I have, like, the downtime that I had, I'm not an essential worker. So when I used to work at a hotel before the pandemic. So we all got laid off. And so I didn't work for months. And my job paid me my vacation, my PTO, and they gave me some extra money as well because it was unexpected. The pandemic was, I hate to say it, but it was one of the best times of my life. I was able to breathe. I was able to just living for Ella, living for me. I was able to, for the first time in my life, I felt good. I felt like I could conquer the world because of the downtime that I had. I was able to focus on myself, do things for me. But I kind of miss the pandemic without the drama. I kind of do miss the pandemic for real. And I don't want that to happen again, obviously, but it was the best thing that happened to me. COVID, although it was probably not good for a lot of people, but it was one of the best things that happened to me. I am so grateful that, you know, I was safe and sound. My family were also fine. Nothing, you know, happened to us. Although I think it was a blessing, I also feel like it's a curse because I literally was disconnected from people. Like, I had to learn how to be around people again because when I was always an introvert, but COVID made me a little antisocial. I hate to say it, I really do. But I had to learn, like when I started working again, I had to learn to become social again because I kind of got disconnected to working with people, that being around people really put my nerves on 1,000. So I had to learn to deal with people, work with people again. And I know it sounds crazy, but yes. So it was a blessing and a curse. So now I'm actually good now. You know, I'm kind of got used to it. Kind of miss staying home. I really do miss that. Oh my God, I really do miss that. I really do. I was living my life. I'm sorry. I was living my life during the pandemic. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
I can't match your energy, it's not in my aesthetic. Choosing peace over that petty shit. The girls that get it, understanding my assignment.